Swoosh. Well, good morning, everybody, and I'd like to thank you for tuning in to Black Dragon Biker TV. This is the Black Dragon Biker News Network, biker news you can trust. And as always, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is in the world that you happen to be, no matter wherever in the world it is that you happen to be. And I'd like to introduce my co-host, Mike Ball.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Well, and this is Black Dragon Biker TV, and this is Monday after Super Bowl Sunday. Yes, and Taylor Swift helped us win the Super Bowl last night with her magic and her charm. It was all thrown for her, and we appreciate Taylor. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you for giving the Kansas City Chiefs another Super Bowl. Also, you're in the #1 biker news channel in all the world with myself, co-host Mike Ball, doing what we do Monday through Friday, keeping you guys informed. So tune in, like, share, subscribe right now to the greatest and #1 biker news channel in the entire world.
That was fantastic.
Oh, shit.
That was a 10 out of 10.
That was fun. That was fun.
The best one. That was the best one yet.
I just got off the phone with some of my club brothers in a heated argument. So I'm just so pissed off right now.
But hey, look, the energy came out well. Look at that.
I'm so pissed off right now, and
hey,
I'm just
the way
like,
of the world.
I can't do this. I can't do this. But here we are. We're moving forward. Don't you hate it when mofos in your motorcycle club piss you off? Don't you just hate that?
That is the best part.
It hurts. It's like, I want to scream. Hey, man. A lot has happened since we took the last 3 days off.
Yeah.
We don't normally take
we only took 3 days, you know. We had I went golfing yesterday, so I was not available.
Yeah, I called you. Here we are on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't normally do that. But I couldn't get a hold of you, so I was like, and then I was tired from the Super Bowl and stuff, so we just didn't show up yesterday. Although people need us, we weren't there.
That's right.
You know, Mike, that's your fault.
Hey, it is what it is. I understand. I had to take the day off to go swing some clubs. You know,
one-legged people can't golf. You didn't know
that? That's what I've always been told, and that's why I love doing what I do. Is just to be up. Anytime somebody says I can't do something, I love being able to just be like, oh, just pull it up.
Oh wow! Look at you bouncing and stuff. Wow!
Hell yeah! Drill at 275.
Oh, did you hear that thing hit?
That thing launched.
Sheesh.
200.
Right up there in the road.
Ball right there. Good ball.
Wow.
Stoked on that.
Wow, look at you, Mike, man.
Hey, we do what we do.
That wow, young man. See, that's because you're young. If you were to lose your leg at my age, like I don't know, right? Like you're not bouncing back up and golfing.
Yeah, I know. And I did 18 holes, you know. So
oh wow, that's all right.
Of course, too. Most of them were par fives.
I know your father must be very proud of you, man.
Yeah, no, that's what I love doing, is being able to show, hey, you can still do and live a meaningful, successful life, you know?
Well, in today's news, police raids on 12 properties result in 3 arrests and a massive drug haul. So a motorcycle club had 12 of its properties, or 12 people around. Well, we'll find out, but this kind of sucks. Searches of a Lakewood motorcycle club and a dozen other properties and vehicles in the region turned up 450 grams of fentanyl, along with other drugs, weapons, and cash. Mike, how much is 450 grams? My fractions ain't never been good.
I forget how many grams is in an ounce now. I forget.
Right. Oh heck, what happened?
I like how you did that. You just shifted me over. Hey, look, this is what happens when you try to do shit. What happens? I just disappear, guys. I'm
trying to not touch the controls.
Hey, he does what he wants to do over here. Watch. When this shit gets out of control, he's doing it.
I'm trying to bring only you up.
Oh, okay, right. Okay.
I haven't done this in a while. So Anyway, how much is 450 grams? I don't know how
Here,
big that
let me
is.
go ahead and do
Get an image of 450 grams so we can.
two.
It sounds small to me. It doesn't sound like that's a lot.
15 ounces. 15.8
so
ounces.
show us something with 15 ounces of drugs, 15 ounces of fentanyl. What would that look like?
Man, that's heavy. That's a lot. That can kill a lot of people.
Let me see if they have a picture of 15 ounces of fentanyl. I haven't been able to find one, but I'm not a fractions person, but everybody that I've ever known that sold drugs was like the fractions mofo. Like, like they can do fractions in their head. Like, have you ever noticed that? Like, you might not know any drug dealers. I'm sorry, but
listen, man, we all have our lives and past lives, people that we know. Listen, man, I'm not oblivious to shit.
But aren't they fraction mofos? Like, for real?
Oh, shit. Those are the ones that are supposed to keep up with the fractions. I just make sure I get the right amount, right?
Right.
Hey.
So, anyway, he had 450 grams of whatever it is. K. Wayne told me. K. Wayne always tells me I'm a square. I don't know fractions. Forgive me. But anyway, back to the story. The police raids on the Langford Motorcycle Clubhouse and a dozen other properties and vehicles in the region resulted in 3 arrests and a massive haul of drugs, cash, weapons. West Shore Royal Canadian Mounted Police said Thursday. So they said it's a massive haul of drugs. So that must be a lot, that 450 grams. Mm-hmm. 3 people were arrested. 2 Langford men, ages 45 and 41, one of whom is a full patch member of the Savages Motorcycle Club, and a 27-year-old Carlwood woman, said Corporal Nancy Sager. So all you got to do is be a full patch member, all by yourself, one and only full patch member, and then your whole motorcycle club gets thrown into the news station. It can't be
always
a guy did this. It has to be, a full patch member. Anyway, a full patch member of this club was arrested. I think it's taking a big hit to organized crime, especially in West Shore and beyond, said Sager. You need a significant amount of information to obtain a search warrant to convince a judge that this is in our community, and we need to get in there. It's very significant. We were able to get into that clubhouse, but also tie it back to organized crime. Police believe there's strong evidence to associate the Savages with gang activities, as well as drug trafficking, said Sager. It's no secret a lot of motorcycle rides have taken place at the Savages. Individuals leaving have been photographed with members of the Hells Angels. So now the Hells Angels get thrown into a story
that's totally dumb.
That they're not even a part of.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with any of these clubs.
Well, they said they were in the clubhouse of this one club, but they've been seen riding for the Hells Angels.
Shit's lame.
So now the HA's name is in the story, and they weren't arrested. They weren't even nowhere near the place at the time. I don't know. We'll read. I'm sure we'll find
out.
Yeah. Police haven't seen much activity at the clubhouse since the search warrant was executed. No, we're not going back there while the spot is hot. Steger said it's possible an application will be made to the province's civil forfeiture office. They're going to take their clubhouse, bro. They're going to take their clubhouse. They've been doing that a lot up there in Canada. So he said, I'm sure that there will be an application made to the province's civil forfeiture office to take over the property. I can tell you, we're definitely entertaining that right now, he said. But again, that's not completely up to the police, thank God, or you wouldn't have a clubhouse. There'd be no clubhouses. It really depends on how this plays out in court and if a judge agrees with that application or not. A lot of care and planning went into the large-scale police operation, said Sager. 40 police officers from multiple law enforcement agencies executed 12 search warrants simultaneously on January 31st on 4 Langford properties including the Spencer Road Clubhouse of the Savages Motorcycle Club.
Jesus. So how much money are they investing to like do these big ass raids on these 12 properties, right? Like that's 40 cops, to go shut this all down. Like that's a lot of cops, a lot of money,
For 450
resources.
grams. So I'm hoping 450 grams is like an airplane
Right.
load.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking. But anyway, the warrants were also served on 2 residential properties in Victoria and others in Colwood, and commercial properties in View Royal and North Saanich. 3 vehicles were also searched, according to the West Shore Royal Canadian Mounted Police, which led the months-long investigations with its drug and organized crime unit. The raid on the clubhouse, which is next to an elementary school, was done in early morning hours before students were going to school. Is this the one where they actually shut the school down when they did the raid on the schoolhouse?
Oh, shit.
This might be the one last week where they actually shut the school down. They did a raid on the clubhouse and shut the school down. Or they did a raid on a clubhouse somewhere and shut the school down in the area. So they said this is next to they're making it real bad. This was next to a police to a school. Sounds real bad. Police seized a range of illicit drugs, 450 grams of fentanyl, 150 grams of methamphetamine, 200 grams of psilocybin. What is this? What is this, Mike? Psilocybin?
I have no idea what that is.
Psilocybin.
Psilocybin. Yeah, I don't know. Define there was a definition thing right there.
Yeah, we'll pull up a definition thing here. They'll tell us how to say this word. Definition. Okay, so we'll just pull this over here. Psilocybin.
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 It's psilocybin, mother effer.
Psilocybin.
Okay, psilocybin.
So what does it mean?
Psilocybin is a hallucinogen alkaloid found in some toadstools.
Huh. Weird. Always something interesting.
So it's
like mushrooms.
It's a toadstool. It's a mushroom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I forgot that they called mushrooms toadstools. Do toads actually sit on mushrooms? Because every time I touch a mushroom, it like falls over. I didn't know like a toad could really sit on one. But anyway, psilocybin, as well as 200 grams of psilocybin, as well as hundreds of various pills, smaller amounts of powdered and crack cocaine, and another kilogram of an unknown substance.
Unknown? What does that mean? That could be sand.
They haven't tested it yet. They don't know. They also found just over $46,000 in cash. Damn, I'm in the wrong business. An SKS rifle, a prohibited handgun, and another imitation handgun, and evidence of drug trafficking, including cutting agents, packaging materials, scales, and score sheets. What's a score sheet?
I couldn't tell you.
I don't know what a score sheet is used for.
I think you would have to say score sheet drugs, score sheet drugs or something.
Yeah, score sheet drug usage.
Because if you just type in score sheet, it'll be something else.
Oh yeah, right. Score sheet for drugs.
Yeah.
Meaning, okay, so let's see, score sheet. What is a score sheet? I don't know. Florida's criminal punishment score sheet.
What makes up a score sheet? The score sheet is calculated by an assistant. Nah, that's something different.
No, this is not. Well, anyway.
Oh, well, we tried. We tried for you guys.
Score sheets. Some of you guys out there will know what that is. The amount of fentanyl seized would.
Oh, it's people that owe money.
Oh my God! Now we know what 450 grams is. Watch this. The amount of fentanyl seized would make up at least 4,500 individual doses, even tens of thousands, depending on the purity level.
Right.
Stagger said. Wow. So they could get 4,500 to maybe 450,000 people high or a little high or something.
Yeah,
That's a
it's a
lot.
lot.
4,500. Investigators won't know the the potency of the fentanyl until lab testing is complete. We think there are hundreds of lives that could have been affected if this product had been out there on the streets. We are happy to have seized it. It's a very good outcome here, said Sager. Police are waiting for the results of the drug testing before recommending charges. However, Sager anticipates those arrested will face charges of drug trafficking and possession of prohibited weapons. Among the police agencies involved in the investigation were the RCMP Emergency Response Team, Combined Forces Special Enforcement Unit, British Columbia, CFSEU BC, Greater Victoria Emergency Response Team, and Victoria Police Strike Force. Man, they brought out the dogs.
Some resources right there.
Police are committed to ensuring. This is This is the marketing part. Police are committed to ensuring that outlaw motorcycle gangs and their associates remain a priority due to the level of violence and harm they inflict on our communities, said Sergeant Brenda Winpenny, CFSEU-BC's Media Relations Officer. Sorry about that, folks.
Yeah, with the fentanyl, it can be spread out a lot. So, I mean, that's what we were getting at earlier with how many people can get high and stuff like that. Yeah.
The Savages Outlaw Motorcycle Gang is known to be a support club for the Hells Angels, they say. The arrest associated with the investigation, including that of one full patch member of the Savages, are significant in our efforts to fulfill our mandate in addressing public safety. Sergeant Ryan Walsh of the West Shore RCMP Drugs and Organized Crime Unit said he was thankful for police agencies who assisted in the massive investigation, adding, "We are committed to dismantling and disrupting the drug trade on the West Shore."
What the hell?
Yeah, man. Yeah. 4,500 doses of the good stuff.
Well, I mean, that stuff can get, I mean, just a little sprinkle of that shit is like deadly. You know,
That's
you
what
gotta
I was trying to figure out, like, what
That's
is
why.
450, grams? Is that a lot? Is that like an airplane load?
for fentanyl, yeah, that's a lot. If you have that much fentanyl, like, and it's straight real fentanyl, dude, and it's pure, yeah, super dangerous. Definitely would not want to deal with any of that.
Dude, considering that what was recovered in the raid, it sure seems like someone in that clubhouse was deserving of law enforcement attention. Did they say they got it from the clubhouse? I don't remember them saying specifically that it came from the clubhouse. They had 12, they raided 12 places, but did the fentanyl come from the clubhouse?
Right.
So they said,
where did they recover it from?
It said a motorcycle club and a dozen properties and vehicles in the region turned up 450 grams of fentanyl. So it doesn't say where the fentanyl came from.
It's probably from dude's house. You know what I mean?
It said it came from a lot of places. How did I get popular all of a sudden? Clubhouse, dozen properties. 2 people were arrested, including a full patch. We're going after organized crime. We're going after clubhouses. A lot of motorcycle rides have happened. We've seen them hanging out with HAs.
Oh, and Eric says something. I mean, sounds like someone telling to me. That could have happened too.
Oh yeah, so it could be some telling, but it's not clear from this article if they actually got drugs out of the clubhouse. They raided the clubhouse, it said. Okay, maybe this is it. The raid on the clubhouse was next to an elementary school, was done in the early morning hours before the school. Police seized a range of illicit drugs. So maybe they did get them from the clubhouse.
It was from the clubhouse.
Okay. Just wanted to double check.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So there it was.
Yep.
One can infer from that story that the drugs came from the clubhouse. Well, that's that story. Looks like the Savages may be fighting to keep their clubhouse doors open after this. She definitely said
that's a hard one to deal with right there.
Go after your clubhouse. That's why you always try never to do dirt in the clubhouse. It's a good way to get it tooken.
You know that they're looking already. You're in the spotlight with the clubhouse. You know, you're in the spotlight for these cops. So why would you be bringing some illegal shit into your clubhouse?
Have like a tool shed somewhere or something.
Yeah, like way off somewhere, you know, like in some other city or something. I don't know.
Something, yeah.
But people are not
take it over to the clubhouse. Like
I guarantee you, like a lot of people there didn't even know it was there.
That's what happens.
Yep.
That's what happens.
I bet you he just came in, stashed it because he didn't want it at his house.
Could have been. That kind of stuff.
It happens. People are weird, man.
And then you look around and your whole club is in trouble. Yeah.
Yep.
Man, did you hear that somebody shut up Olstein's church?
Yeah, what's going on with that?
Man, somebody shot up a whole damn church this weekend.
Holy shit.
So
while we were off, there was a big ass shooting.
I think his church is like the fourth largest mega church either in the United States or in the world or something. Like, wow, it's up there.
It's up there somewhere. Yeah. Nonetheless,
he's got a mega church for real. Here, this is what happened.
All right.
A woman shows up at this mega church. You know, Reverend Osteen, right?
I have heard the name.
Yeah, they've been in the news recently, like his wife and stuff, and they've been in the news for some this, that, or the other. You know, if you have a mega church, you're going to make the news. Somebody's not going to like what you did, or
of course
you're going to act like you're better than somebody or whatever. They're going to be chasing you down. Listen, whenever you're doing something big, whenever you're doing something good, they're going to always come after your ass. Yep. You know what I mean? So I don't look for preachers to be perfect. I just look for them to preach perfectly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And if you can preach perfectly in a way that I can hear and understand that connects me closer to the Lord, that's what I'm looking for. That's all I need from you is your understanding of the word, your take on it. And if it's a take that I agree with, and I love me a singing preacher too. So if you can sing and preach, I'm good with that. I don't need you to be a saint too. I mean, hey, we found out he has 2 whores on the side. Well, yeah, he's a man.
Yeah, that's what he does.
I'm not going to be mad like, oh, you know, that's you and God. Me and God have something to do with whatever I might have on the side, which, of course, is nothing. Nothing. But anyway.
Stop the cap.
Anyway, he's been in the news lately. And so they've been out of the news for a little while. So they damn sure didn't need this. But a woman took a child, a 5-year-old child, and showed up at this church. And she got wasted. So here's the story. Off-duty officers shot and killed a woman who claimed she had a bomb and opened fire with a rifle in Joel Osteen's Houston megachurch on Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, I might add, leaving a 5-year-old child, her own child, they now know, in critical condition after being hit by gunfire. The woman wearing a trench coat.
So,
do you hear that?
It went away. I could only hear it for like half a second. It's gone now.
A woman wearing a trench coat. Hey, take over for a second, Mike.
Absolutely. All right. So I can't scroll over there, which is okay. So it is what it is. But in the meantime, everybody, I'm not sure if someone just showed up at his crib and he's got to check it out. You know, it is what it is. So in the meantime, guys, he just sat down again. So let's get him back on here.
You weren't reading. I heard you struggling right there. I'm sorry, Mike.
Because I couldn't scroll down on the thing.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
I mean?
that hurts, right?
Yeah, I couldn't scroll.
Off-duty officers shot and killed this woman. Okay, the woman was wearing a trench coat, and I guess it's winter, so you would let someone with a trench coat in. It's winter. Escorting a child, walked into Osteen's Lakewood Church in between services. shortly before 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, and inexplicably began firing a long rifle, said Houston Police Chief Tony Finnear. Once she entered at some point, she began to fire, Finnear said. There could be Finner or Finer. He added that officers on scene reported the woman, whose age was estimated to be 30 to 35. Oh, such a young lady. She said she had an explosive device. 2 officers fired and struck the woman, Finner said, a Texas Alcohol Beverage Commission officer and a Houston Police Department officer. Unfortunately, the 5-year-old was hit. There was a 57-year-old man who didn't have anything to do with it, I don't think, who was shot in the leg, the chief said. Osteen, one of the highest profile pastors in the country, who presides over services attended by tens of thousands,
said the shooting has left him in a fog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Services at the church are regularly attended by 45,000 people every week. That's a mega church.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. You can't say holy shit in church in the same. What are you doing? Yeah, don't do that, Mike. You're going to get us cursed. Anyway.
Yeah, we're going to get
Osteen, you took over. You can't just take over and then stop not taking over.
Hey,
I didn't even know where you were.
This is what happens when like StreamYard shit right here.
Making it the 3rd largest megachurch in the United States, according to the Hartford Institute for Religion Research. Osteen's televised sermons reach about 100 countries, bro.
Holy shit.
Yeah, 100 countries.
That's a lot, man.
Here's some
video. There's actual footage.
Yeah, of the not of the shooting.
No, of course not. But like reporting.
But they have they would have to have the shooting, wouldn't they?
I'm sure there's something.
Oh, look, I think this is a new
Tonight, a 5-year-old child and a man in his 50s were shot at a mega church run by Pastor Joel Osteen. Sheriff's deputies say the incident began around 1:50 p.m. local time. A woman in her 30s entered the church with a long rifle, wearing a trench coat and a backpack. Police say she was accompanied by a small child. She opened fire, and 2 officers who were off duty at the church took action and took down the shooter. A 5-year-old was also shot, the child now in critical condition at the hospital, and a 57-year-old man was shot. He was hit in the leg. He is also in the hospital and is said to be in stable condition, say police. Police say the woman threatened that she had a bomb, but no explosives were found in her backpack or her car. She was seen spraying some sort of substance on the ground before the shooting, police said, and authorities are testing what that substance could be. Hazmat teams on scene outside that church right now. Police say the threat to the community is over. They believe the shooter acted alone. No word on the shooter's motive or if she had any connection to the church. Harris County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez posted on X and said, "It was believed that a possible shooter is down, shot by one of our deputies on scene." He then issued a correction saying, "The shooter is down, but it does not appear that Harris County deputies fired the shots. Instead, another agency took the shooter down." Of course, we will continue to follow this story on air and online at scripsnews.com as details become available.
Wow.
Wow.
Mike, what are these people wearing to church?
Right?
Like
trench coaches?
Well, just look at the average parishioner. Look at this. Where are the suits at?
Wow. They're all wearing t-shirts.
You just come into church just any kind of damn way. What the hell?
Shorts, hats. You gotta love the people. I mean, I'm a hat guy myself, but I don't
to church. What the hell?
I'm not gonna wear no hat to church though. You know?
Man, just look like this is this is what we've come to. We just go to church any kind of damn way.
Yeah, shorts.
Come as you are, I guess.
Yep. We accept.
Holy moly. Where's the sport? Nobody in the sport coat and some nice shoes? Boy, Mike, your generation, bro.
Yeah, I know. I know.
We got issues, man.
There is issues.
You guys are supposed to be our salvation. Y'all can't even dress up right for church. What the hell's wrong with y'all?
We don't know how to.
I'm old, Mike. I'm old.
You live by a code that nobody follows anymore.
Yeah. Anyway, two officers fired and struck the woman, and a 57-year-old man was shot. Reverend Osteen said he's in a fog. Services at church are regularly attended by 45,000 people, 100 countries. We've been here 65 years, and to have somebody shooting in your church. Oh, that's right. Did Osteen take this church over from his father or something? 65 years. Wow. Osteen said at a news briefing with police, we don't understand why this happened. We're going to pray for that 5-year-old boy. We're going to pray for the lady that was deceased and her family and all, and the other gentleman. You know, that's what preachers do. They pray for you. Even if you shoot at them, they still pray for you. I'm not praying for you if you shoot at me, Mike.
No. I'm not praying for nobody who attempts.
No,
to,
you
like,
come
take
shooting
me
up
out.
my church. There's no prayers for you. It's You got her, God. Thank you. You got her. You got her. Anyway, the Reverend's going to pray for you. He said our church is going to stay strong. We're going to continue to move forward. There are forces of evil, but and I like this. This is a beautiful prayer. I love it. We're going to stay strong. We're going to continue to move forward. There are forces of evil, but the forces for us, the forces of God, are stronger than that. They're stronger than that.
Well done. Good use case.
Use case. Anyway, longtime church member Alan Guity, 35 years old. How can you be a longtime church member and you're just 35? What, were you there 5 years? That's not a long time.
Long time to them.
Long time to them, church member.
Mm-hmm.
Alan Guity, 35, said he was resting inside the church's sanctuary before 2 p.m. Spanish service. Oh, they have a Spanish service. That's nice. While his mother was working as an usher when he heard gunshots. Boom, 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 boom. And I yelled, Mom, he said. He ran to his mother, and they both laid flat on the floor and prayed as the gunfire continued. Okay, listen, Christians. Listen.
He said, hold up.
You got to be thinking tactical, okay? Mike, we got to do our Think Tactical show.
We should do it.
Okay, Christians, I love you, and you love God, and we all love God, okay? I'm not laying flat on the floor and pray, okay? I'm crawling, Mike, I'm crawling for cover, okay?
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and pray and do all these things. No, I'm gonna bust a move.
Please don't let him shoot us. Amen. We're just gonna lay flat here. Like ostriches.
No.
Christians, I need you to do a little more than just pray. We need to get something between us and the shooter.
Right.
We need
someone that's trying to kill us.
Look what Papa Penguin just said.
And it's very true, by the way.
The shooter was a transgender. Facts matter, and the mainstream news isn't reporting it.
And that's very true, by the way.
How do you know that's true?
Because I have actually done some research on this subject.
What, in the last 2 minutes?
No, I knew about it.
You knew? You didn't say nothing.
Of course not. I'm letting you do your thing. Some of these things I already know about.
It's not saying anything about a transgender.
No, because no mainstream news is reporting it.
Okay, well, wow.
Yeah, it was a big ordeal.
Well, why wouldn't they report something like that?
Well,
I need to do my own research.
Do it. I highly, strongly tell you should.
So K Wayne. we're gonna research that. We're gonna research that, Papa Penguin, to make sure that's true. It doesn't say that in this article, is all I can say. But he did say the church was strong. Alan Guity said he laid on the ground and prayed, and I just think that's not enough.
I'm gonna just lay down and pray here.
You don't lay on, but now if the guy's standing over you shooting, that's when you lay and pray. What can you do? But anyway, he ran his mother. They laid on the floor. They prayed. They remained there about 5 minutes until someone told them it was safe to evacuate. Man, that's a whole lot of depending on other people right there. Goody said he and his mother tried to calm people down by worshiping and singing in Spanish. Move in me. Touch my mind and my heart. Move within me, Holy Spirit. I like that. Move in me. Touch my mind and my heart. Move within me, Holy Spirit. I'd love to hear that song. Move in me. Move. We gotta make that song. Officers later searched the backpack and the woman's white vehicle and found no traces of explosives. Finner said. Officers also reported that the woman was spraying something on the floor before the assault. They're checking out what that was. Now these were two off-duty officers who shot, and they have a whole thing of officers and stuff. Here, take that down for me, Mike, and let me find what I'm looking for. So I saw this on one of Tactical Carl. Tactical Carl said that this church has off-duty officers there as their people, and he also says that he was there as he worked there himself before. And here we go. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. So let's play this real quick from Tactical Carl.
Active shooter, Lakewood Church, Houston, Texas.
Uh-oh.
One shooter has been.
Where'd you go? Put it up.
All right, here we go.
All right, we'll do it again. Here's Tactical Carl.
Active shooter, Lakewood Church, Houston, Texas. One shooter has been taken down. Not sure if there was two. Not sure if they had explosive devices on them. This is the things that I'm talking about, people having that hardened security. They have multiple off-duty police officers there. I've personally worked this place before, and he does not spare the cost of the need to have law enforcement in the building, to have security personnel that's trained, because it is so important. Like, this is one of the largest organizations when it comes to a church almost in America. But guess what? You got to have the mindset. It's not if, it's when it's going to happen. So having your church trained in the active shooter scenarios, having the skills that it takes to put the bad guys down is important. Like, I don't just preach this shit and scream it to the top of my lungs because I feel like it. Because it's going to happen, people. So when it happens, you have to be ready. And if you're not ready, then you are in trouble. Your family's in trouble. People around you are in trouble. Like, thank God he had everything put in the right perspective. I have friends that go to that church, and they was able to put that sucker down. Boom, it's Tactical Carl.
Boom, it's Tactical Carl. Yeah.
So check this out real quick. Okay,
Yeah.
So hold on. I have to refresh this because it always does these stupid ads. Houston church shooter had Free Palestine on weapon, reportedly a transgender woman.
Well, they have said that he didn't have Free Palestine on the weapon. Actually, there was a sticker that said Palestine.
It was just Palestine? That's very interesting.
That's what I heard on the news last night, that it just said Palestine rather than Free Palestine. And this part right here with it being a transgender. Well, I guess we'll do our own research to find out if that's true. But
yeah, that's Washington Times.
There it is.
That's Washington Times.
Woo! That's the big one.
I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? I'm just reporting it.
Let's look at it real quick.
All right, let me. Well, I just exited out of it. All right, hold on. I'll get it back up. All right, here it is.
Why are they reporting this? They didn't say anything about this on.
I know. All right, this is right here, Washington Times.
Mm-hmm.
And this is 20 hours ago.
Reportedly a transgender woman. Wow. The woman who opened fire at the Houston megachurch led by Pastor Joel Osteen had Free Palestine written on her weapon, police reported Monday. But I've heard that it just said Palestine. Authorities are meticulously analyzing the suspect's social media presence and other writings, but have so far not revealed details. The shooter has been identified by law enforcement. Sources say as 36-year-old Janice Yvonne Marino. Multiple Houston press outlets are also reporting the woman was born male, but changed gender identification, not necessarily gender, but gender identification. KHOU and the Houston Chronicle are reporting Marino, who previously identified as Jeffrey Escalante, had an extensive criminal history dating back to 2005, according to the Texas Department of Public Safety record search, reported the Washington Blade and a leading LGBT news outlet. So Washington Blade said that. Detectives estimate that Marino may have fired as many as a dozen rounds during the incident that unfolded within the grounds of the Lakewood Church Sunday afternoon. The shooter's weapon was an AR-15, according to CNN ABC News. Houston Police Chief Troy Finner, Finner, I believe, disclosed the Marino entered the church with a young child and an exchange of gunfire ensued when Marino initiated the attack. Two off-duty law enforcement officers present on the scene responded with lethal force, killing Marino. Officials Monday afternoon said the boy was Marino's 7-year-old son. Oh my God,
this is crazy.
He's and the kid last I heard was still fighting for his life. So there rough. We have the. Thank you, Papa Penguin.
Yep. Hey, when there's sources, there's sources.
Thank you, Papa Penguin.
Exactly, Papa. But hey.
Yeah. So that's going on out there.
It's rough. I think everything is just a fake media gotcha click, because they just need to report and get a certain narrative that they want all the time. You know, it's unfortunate because everything is fake.
Well, what narrative could it fit?
I don't know.
What's the narrative? The truth is the truth.
I know. Why not just report the news, report the facts? And that's what we do here, you know, but we have
so much facts we can report when we're actually not breaking news. We're reading.
The difference is the people that are paying. Let's say I'm getting paid by like ABC News right now. Let's just say I was getting paid by them to do this show. Well, they're going to want me to not say certain things a certain way. You know that. If they're feeding me the cash, yeah, of course. That's their narrative. It's whoever's paying.
Yeah. Well,
follow the money.
Ouch. But we're not getting paid, Mike. We're not even we're not even monetized right now.
No, I get demonetized on almost every show. It's cool.
And my whole channel's been demonetized for the last 3 months.
Yep.
So you guys can
let's hit that. You know, there are banners here that we're gonna pull up.
Yeah, do that for us, Mike.
Yeah, I got you. All right. Support the channel.
Support the channel.
You guys got the PayPal and the Cash App right there.
Yeah, there's the PayPal and everything. So, Mike, that's what's going on today in the world. It's really crazy, some of the stuff. Now, this week, we're supposed to be talking to the club brothers of the motorcycle club that was run over. I'm going to call them today and see if we can't get them on. We didn't do anything yesterday. Apologize for that. We're going to call them and see if we can't get them on. Also, we want to talk to, hopefully we can get on this one guy who lost his career because he was part of an outlaw motorcycle club. They accused him of not telling them. He's a CO. He works for he was a correctional officer, and they accused him of being a 1%er. And we reported back on him when this really happened to him in like 2000 or so. And basically they had to drop all of the complaints against him. And so hopefully we can get him back on the show. Yep. We're also supposed to be talking with the Diamondback Motorcycle Club president. I'm trying to get a hold of him again so we can get him on the show. We promised we'd get him on the show.
regarding
Also,
his club.
there's been a few guys who wrote some books that we want to get on the show. The former Mongol, we want to get him on the show. He just wrote a book. Big Kaz just wrote a book. We want to get Big Kaz on the show. So these are the things we got planned out for the weeks coming, for the next several shows. Hopefully you guys will tune in and like, share, and subscribe. And you can support this channel on our Cash App, $BikerPrez, Prez, or Cash App, JBunchII at AOL.com, which is the PayPal, JBunchII, stands for John Bunch II, JBunchII at AOL.com, and the Cash App is $BikerPrez. Now, for Mike, if you're watching this on Mike Ball's channel, you can just hit the super chat. Or you can, you just put it up there. So follow Mike Ball on Instagram and TikTok at Ball Valve TV. Donate at $BallValve, all one word, BALLVALVE.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man, appreciate you. All right, so Mike, we're out of here for right now.
That's right.
We'll see everybody tomorrow. Hey, listen, man. I want you guys to go over to my YouTube, Black Dragon Biker TV, and I want you guys to check out my shorts this week. My shorts are really pretty cool.
You went crazy with your shorts, huh?
My shorts were pretty. So when I don't work for you guys, and I'm still working, so I did shorts this weekend, and I did one particularly cool short. This poor guy. Did you see the guy who lost the Super Bowl? Did you see what he did, man? He tore up his whole house and kicked everybody out.
Didn't he like go crazy and break his TV and shit?
Yeah, man. That was just like holy.
And then the lady comes in behind trying to wipe it down after it's been busted. You could see the screen is all cracked and shit, and she's over there. Oh, I must put more pledge.
I was wondering why everybody was like, why did she do that? My whole thing is,
it's junk now.
If this is what our world is coming to, like these guys are going to be our future. It's kind of scary to me. It's kind of scary. Let me see. Pull up our shorts.
Go to the top.
Oh, thanks, Mike.
Yeah. There you go.
So this is the one. Watch this. This is crazy. Do we have to turn the sound on? Yes, we do. This is funny. You guys got it from the front. Here we go.
Watch the woman on the left. She's going to start wiping it down. Here. Let's go ahead and wipe it down.
So these are the future leaders of our society. Oh my God. We got issues. We have no future.
It's just that's so rough. She's over there after it's totally busted. I love it.
Crazy, man.
Hey, you can have crap and still have it nice and clean.
That guy's he had a nice house.
I know, but he busted his own TV.
When I bought a 60-inch TV when they were like $4,000.
I remember when they were ultra expensive. Now they're cheap.
They're cheap that you can just bust them like that?
No, not for me. I'm not like that. I'm not Black Dragon status, okay?
How do you just break your $4,000 like that?
Yeah, he didn't care.
I'm not breaking a small car.
No. Mm-mm.
Or a nice little camp motorcycle for riding around camp and stuff. You know what I like? $4,000 will buy you some nice stuff, man.
It would.
He had a nice house with Nice TV up, big vaulted ceilings and everything.
Get the hell out of my house.
Man,
He was losing his shit.
was he like I don't know, was he like a rapper or something? I don't know. Like a young rapper?
It
Yeah,
probably.
nice house. The house was real nice. Looked like a little mini mansion or something. And he
Yeah,
just
totally odd.
break the TVs and what have you. Okay, man.
Whatever.
Okay. And then he told, listen, that guy turned and ran away from. Listen, I don't care who you are, even if I'm in your house, you're not fixing to disrespect me and
Hell no.
talk about you're gonna kill me because you lost the bet, boy. But I don't have that to worry about. You know why? Because I have a service dog.
There you go. So do I.
And if you had made 2 steps towards me like that, Brutus would have got him. I'd have said, "Get him, Brutus, get him." You saw that video the other day when Brutus got a guy.
Yep.
You saw that?
Yeah, hell yeah, I was there. We reported it.
Yeah, like I was like, "Get him, Brutus, get him."
And he went for it.
And Brutus tried to get him, man.
Yep. That motherfucker hopped up quick.
Man, I think we have it right here. Yeah, this is it. No, that's not it. No, that's not. Let me get it. Let me get it.
There's a whole bunch of them.
Here it is. Here it is, right here. When you have Brutus, this is what you do right here.
You turned right there.
Get him, Brutus. Get him. Get him,
Hell
Brutus.
yeah. Go get
him.
his ass.
Get him, Brutus.
He did his job.
Get him. You guys.
I bet you screaming made him even that much more scared.
Look at this guy. He actually broke into my place. Look at him. There he is on his way out, man. Check it out. Look at this guy.
Oh, he was headed out.
Yeah. Brutus saw him, and now Brutus is on the way, man. Yeah. Good old Brutus, man. Trying to throw me out of your house. Get him, Brutus, get him! Oh, I don't mean right now. I'm sorry. Lay down, baby.
Yeah, he got all ready.
Yeah, he's ready. Look at it. Eyes all up and stuff. I'm sorry. Lay down. Lay down, Brutus. Lay down. All right, man. I guess that's good for today. That's good for today. My new book, The Social Club's Bible. Revival of the Women's Social Club Movement. Lifting as we climb. Make sure to get that. If you're in a social club, you're going to want that book. You can get it from blackdragonsgear.com. You're going to want the Social Club's Bible because it's going to tell you everything you need to know about running a social club, being in a social club, prospecting for a social club on the motorcycle set in 2024. This is the go-to book for you ladies, so make sure to get it. The Social Club's Bible by Black Dragon. All right. Oh, there it is. There it is. Social Club's Bible. Go to blackdragonsgear.com, or you can get it on Amazon, Kindle, and soon to be on Audible. The rest of my books are all located on Black Dragons Gear, so make sure you guys go over there and check it out.
Yes,
Mike,
sir.
Being on today, man. Much love and respect.
No, it's always a pleasure, man. Thank you for having me. Sincerely.
All right, man.
We always have a good time.
For being here, man. And congratulations on your golf game. I hope that you do a lot more of that, man.
Yeah, no, it's something that was my first time ever golfing, like doing, whether it be 9 holes or 18 holes. I've never actually golfed since I've been amputated. I've only done the range, you know what I mean? So to be like, trust me, when you shoot, I'm doing over 100, right? Because most of these are par 5s, which you can hit 10 if you mess up, you know? So I'm sitting there trying to, and you're getting in weird positions, man. When you're in weird positions as an amputee, like up hills and in bunkers, and trust me, I was in bunkers a few times, and you have to like stand a certain way. It's very interesting as an amputee, but yeah, man, this is what it was.
All right, man. Oh,
Oh my God. Perfect. And beyond, keep going. Best looking ball right there. Good ball.
Yeah, that was a cool one, man.
who
That
was
was
that?
a
Your caddy?
no, that's my cousin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're members over there.
Sound like you had a caddy
No,
over
no.
there, but I was like,
It would be nice. It'd be nice, but no.
that's a public golf course, one of those cheap ones. What it cost $8 to play there or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure if country houses are like that
Oh
cheap,
my
but
goodness!
you know how much it costs to get, memberships at those places. It's
I'm
ridiculous.
I'm just picking.
I know. I already know what you're doing. Gaslight, gaslight, gaslight.
All right, man. It's nice talking with you. You have a good day today. I'm
You
going to
as
do
well.
the same. Look for our short content today. Look for my shorts. They're going to be fun all day long. Also, check us out on Instagram, Black Dragon Biker TV. Instagram, Black Dragon Biker TV. Facebook, Black Dragon Biker TV. YouTube, Snapchat. We're everywhere, man. So check us out. TikTok, everywhere. I'm Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents down in the comment section below. Did Pablo say he's going in for surgery? You'll be in our prayers, man. Pablo Sluggo, you'll be in our prayers, man. We thank you for being on here every day. So we'll be looking for you to get back to us as soon as possible. Let us know how you're doing, man. I'm Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for showing up each day for the last 7 years. God bless you. Make sure to treat everybody individually like solid pieces of irreplaceable gold. And thanks for tuning in and get skinny. Oops, we need the right button. Boom! Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospect's Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must-have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book.